Hi everyone, I'm Stacy Scott and I'm here with Graham Wickham, President and CEO of Wickham Financial and Insurance Services, and it's time again for our weekly wrap-up. Graham, what do you have for us today?
Yeah, thank you, Stacy. Kind of an interesting week. I'm seeing some things with earnings, year-over-year comparables for corporations, like compared from 2019-20 and now maybe 2021, are becoming maybe a question mark, maybe putting some cracks, if you might, in the market in terms of can these valuations be justified going forward. A couple other things is supply chain. We're still having some really big issues. Let's say like with the semiconductors. Ford reported earlier this week and said they're going to have to shut some of their plants down for a couple weeks just because they don't have semiconductors to be able to put into the new F-150 Ford truck. Jobless claims, they came down quite a bit. So I think anyone that wants a job has got a job. I don't think you can look around at any restaurants, retail, many other businesses out there without seeing a help wanted sign. So I think that's kind of interesting in the market. We'll have to see how that kind of works out. And then what I think starting to come into the market is wage pressures. What I mean by that is, if we need to attract and retain key employees and inflation is higher right now, we're going to need to pay people more. So we're starting to see wages increase. And that's something that tends to not be transitory in the system. Think about it this way. If you're raising someone's salary and inflation goes down, are you just going to say, hey, I'm just going to lower your salary now?
I don't think so.
No, they kind of stay up, right?
Right.
Where some of the inflation pressures in the economy will probably be a bit transitory. Others are going to stick. So we're at roughly about 5.5% inflation right now. Would not be surprised that we're somewhere around 4.5% to 4% inflation. Pre-pandemic, we're roughly around 2%. So inflation could stay stubbornly high for longer with stuff that just won't be transitory in the system.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, as usual. And thank you for joining us. And before we leave, I would like to remind you that we do have our Retirement Planning Today class that is scheduled in October. And we have registration information on our website, and we would love for you to check that out and join us. And I hope everybody has a great weekend, and we'll see you again next week.
Take care.